Hey guys, this is my first review of this ultrawide that I got from Pixio. It's called the PX347c Prime. Got this for $49.99 as a pre-order. Ordered it about a month ago, got it today, September 7th, and just want to talk about my first impressions about this monitor. I'm coming from a previously a MacBook Retina 2013 13-inch MacBook Pro and a 22-inch 1680 by 1050 external monitor combo. Now, coming from that small of a resolution to this behemoth is just a game changer. The screen real estate is immense. I mean, it can be said, the same thing can be said about any other ultra-wide WQHD monitor, but me being the first time using an ultra-wide, this is just a big step forward for me. I think this is a great investment to my future workflow, gaming, etc. So the performance of the price is quite amazing, as is the tech specs. Just want to talk about some personal experiences I have with this monitor, and I do have a stuck pixel in this area, general area right here. It's only noticeable on a black background. I do not find that a stuck pixel is going to affect my workflow or gaming experience at all, actually, because at this resolution, even right now, I can't really tell with the black background on there. It can't even tell where a pixel is. I know it's in this area. I can't tell where it is. So stuck pixel, not a big deal for me. One thing a lot of people have a problem with is the adaptive sync range. It's 80 to 100 and it's very small. It's hardly usable is what a lot of people say, and I kind of agree with them. The thing about this is, I've noticed that the panel type that Pixio uses in this monitor is same or very similar to the one used by the Samsung CF791 model. This one's called an LSM340YP03, whereas the one using the CF791 is called an LTM340YP03. And apparently that one is the same as the one using the microboard M340CLZ, the one that was popular for being one of the cheapest curved ultrawide monitors, at least last year. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I know that the Samsung CF791 has a built-in feature in the monitor called the Ultimate Engine, which actually increases the range of the adaptive sync from, I forgot what the lowest range was. I think it was about 50, so 50 to about 100 hertz. And if that panel can do it, I'm sure this one can do it too, theoretically speaking. Now, Pixio hasn't come out and said that they're supporting such a software feature, but they said that it is a consideration, depending on what the customers want. So don't be deterred because of this FreeSync range. Because in the future it's most likely to be increased. It is a software-based issue. And I know that Gamers Nexus released a video not too long ago about flickering issues with FreeSync at anything below 80, 70 hertz. And that was with the Polaris-based cards. The Vega 56 apparently didn't have any issues. So considering that, the future for FreeSync for this particular monitor isn't as bad as you might think. The other thing I want to talk about, just one specification, is the brightness. Now, it says 250 nits. My MacBook Pro, which I've been using for almost 4 years now, can push more than 300 nits at its brightest setting. And I was a little worried about 250 nits as the brightest setting for this monitor, but upon using it, I really don't see that as a concern. It's, you know, this brightness level at the moment is at 80%, but it's about 2-3 ticks below the brightest setting of the MacBook Pro Retina 2013 13-inch monitor. So yeah, so brightness is not something you have to worry about. The thing I want to talk about, oh wait, before I move on, just want to show you that I did try changing the brightness, and it's currently at 80%. I'll kick it up to 100. Not much of a difference. Not much of a difference. So don't get too excited about a large brightness range. In terms of response time, it is at 8 milliseconds. If it does seem a little too high for you, there is a feature called Overdriver here, and it cuts that response time in half to 4 milliseconds. Now, it's probably important for those who are more interested in games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, any fast-paced game or FPS game. What else would I like to cover? People have a problem with this stand. Now, I know this monitor doesn't come with a VESA mount, but my personal impressions are that, well, personally, I didn't need one. At first, when I pulled it out of the box, I did feel that it was a little short, and height adjustment would be a good touch. When I actually put it on the table, I didn't find that problem to be an issue for me. And if there's a height issue, if I ever encounter that, I can always adjust my chair height. And I'm not really concerned about, personally, you know, the keyboard being level with the monitor stand. I actually like it that way. So I think that's it. One thing, my confidence for buying this monitor actually comes from Pixio's 27.7 model that they released about a year or two ago. And I just remember reading a lot of great customer reviews about it. And I wanted one for myself, but I just kind of wanted to lay low until ultrawides were a little bit more affordable. I'm not using this monitor at its native 100 Hz resolution right now because I am running it on a MacBook Pro off of its Thunderbolt port. I'm using a StarTech DisplayPort cable from mini DisplayPort to a normal size DisplayPort, and that's what's driving this. I don't think it would work with an HDMI. It's just not a great of a bandwidth to do so, to push out this many frames at this refresh rate. I think that's really it for me. Hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will leave technical specifications about the monitor in the video description, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much.